Hey guys, Fire here from InDepth Gaming, bringing you another game review. This time we're checking out Songpop Party. This game is developed by Fresh Planet and published by Gameloft and released on September 28th, 2022 for a price of $19.99. So what is Songpop, you ask? It's an educational trivia party music game. Basically, it's like a very dumbed down Who Wants to Be a Millionaire where you don't get any prizes and you just guess songs based on lyrics or artists with just hearing a little bit of the song. Unfortunately, you're not going to hear any audio. You're just going to hear me talking during this review because I don't want our channel to get any copyright strikes because literally everything we try to do with this game we can't do much with, and even the gameplay video, if you want to see some more on the channel, you can go watch that where you can hear it, but it's about all the best we could do with that case, but I can't have the music going while I'm talking in the review. So the game is quite simple. You can either host a local game session, so we'll do host a party here real quick. You can host it locally or local and online, or you can join a party, and you can join a party either by a room code that's given to you or just do a quick play style game. And the game features, honestly, a good variety of songs across a couple dozen different categories that you're going to have to kind of work at a grind toward to unlock. Now, with me, I don't care about cosmetic stuff, and a full majority of this game's actually been played with me and my wife. She is the more music-esque person in our family, so it's been quite fun being able to play this with her. You can also have people join in either on the console with another controller or join in with their phone, and it plays up to 8 players, so it's a pretty good fun experience, as well as you're going to get all these opportunities to unlock more characters, do various seasonal things, and you can increase the amount of rounds you're playing in a song or amount of songs and rounds that you're doing. Now, when you first start up a game, you can simply pick one of the categories. As you can see, they do seasonal categories, so we'll have a Halloween theme song playlist coming up, but you can also do the other various categories, especially if there's one that you are more excited in. I'm going to pick soundtrack and I can't hear anything, so I'm probably going to lose this, but let's give it a shot. You'll unlock various themes, and then along the way you're going to get opportunities to unlock these little keys. As you can see, I've got 29 up top, and you use those to unlock new playlists that you can then play and interact with. Now, earning these keys is quite simple. It's quite simply done by either leveling up or knocking out some of the game's in-game achievements. Speaking of achievements, the game also has its own set of Xbox achievements that honestly are going to take a little bit of time. Some of them are quite difficult, some are very easy, various such ways. And the gameplay itself is honestly very simple and easy as well. You have 4 options to pick on screen. You can use your analog stick, the D-pad, or ABXY, and go in the corresponding direction, either by pushing up a direction or pushing the button related to where that is. So example, Batman's my choice. I would hit Y to pick Batman and hope that I get the right answer. Best of 10 questions wins the whole round. You can do, like I said, multiple rounds if you want. Now, the way you score points is the speed of your answer. The faster you get your answer in, the more points you will earn if you get the correct answer. Pretty simple. You can earn up to 1,000 points. I would say a good run is going to be anything over 700. With some more music savvy people getting a little more competitive, and it's a really good playlist and diversibility of songs in the game. Now, a little bit of a complaint that I do have with the game is, to be able to hit that 1,000 points that even the game asks you to do with some achievements. There's an achievement where you need to score 950 out of 1,000 points. It's pretty darn near impossible unless you spend a lot of time just grinding and practicing at it with those efforts, as the game has a bit of a delay from when it shows you the options to the song actually playing to then you being able to react. Yeah, reaction time is something in your control, but the game's delay in presenting that makes that a little challenging, but that's just an achievement related thing, so I'm not really gonna let that factor into things because it doesn't impact the gameplay or experience at all. Now, one thing that I do really enjoy about this game, and I think is a strong selling point for it, is it has online multiplayer. You can play this with other people, and from what it appears to be is it's multi-platform, so you can play with computer players or anybody all around the world and just have a good time enjoying music. I find this to be a great kind of party game experience, or something that can just honestly idle with you not really responding or just spamming a button to get a nice variety of music, but it also can be a great way to test your musical know-how and skill and knowledge in different genres that you might not be used to or more familiar with, the music. Do you think you're really good at, pop rock? Test your skills. If you think you're very good at, you know, TV sitcoms, test your skills there. If you want to get better at country, improve those talents there. And almost every one of these options actually has really good popular songs. It's not like we're stuck with just crappy one-offs or very low, not high chart music. No, this game is packed with songs that are honestly right up there and really fun and enjoyable to listen to. Like I said, I'm not the music-esque person in my family, um, and that's kind of what it is. A lot of what I've done with this game has managed to be knocked out with me and my wife, because, like I said, she's awesome and she's really good at these kind of games. But we always enjoy playing these together. Now, just to showcase a little more of the game that I was talking about, you can see on the top of the screen, you're going to have keys that you can unlock. The game has, beyond just like the Xbox achievements that you can see over here and things that you can work at and try to unlock, you've got some pretty hefty asks. You need to earn 1,000,000 XP, which at best is going to be over 1,000 games played. Play 1,000 games, which that's already a daunting task. So it asks for some pretty up there things. I'd say a good gamer score kind of grind at. You'll probably best your skills at about 300 to 400 gamer score. But if you're looking to fully complete this game, I'd say you're looking at a good 30 plus hours, and that's if you're taking your time. But the game also does have in-game achievements where you can get more keys and be able to progress and unlock. There's 18 of them, as you can see. We've already knocked out about half of them. So it's definitely something that can help you progress. And with the game adding more and more songs and like these seasonal special events, it's definitely got a lot of things going for it in the right direction, in the sense of, being able to see that more and more content is coming into the game. Seasonal playlists and everything alike. It's really cool to see. And I think is definitely a big positive for this game. Visually, there's not really too much to say. It does a great job at being its cutesy style music game. Sound, it's self-explanatory. It's a music game. You know what all the sound's gonna do. You're just gonna be listening to songs, so there's really no point to touch on that. Gameplay, it couldn't really be any simpler. It's just gonna take time to really unlock things in the categories that you really want. So you'll have to spend some time and effort working at those. But, I think anybody who really picks up this game is definitely going to be a music aficionado and really enjoys music, so I don't think there's going to be too many complaints or issues there. Really the only big down complaint that I have for the game is it comes in at a pretty steep price point at $20. I think maybe closer to the $10 price point would have been a better go, but I'm not going to complain too much considering the game does have online multiplayer, which definitely gives it an edge up on these party-style games that I see so many party games that don't have that nowadays, and for me, that's definitely a big detractor. So, somebody who doesn't have people that can gather with them can definitely enjoy and appreciate this game. So, as far as an opinion of buy, sale, or pass, honestly, I'm going to recommend buying this game if you're into music and like these kind of games and party games. It's a great game. It comes in at nearly half the price of other like Let's Sing and especially like Let's Sing ABBA that just came out. So those kind of games. So it's a great way to see if this is a game style that you will like. But, it is what it is. So I'll let you make your judgment. As far as my opinion, I definitely think it's worth a pickup. Outside of that, if you have any questions, want to know more about the game, please let me know down below in the comments. If you haven't already, consider subscribing. And if you want to see and hear how the game actually plays a little better, make sure you go check out that gameplay video on the channel. Outside of that, I hope you have a great rest of your day, and we'll catch you next time.